Hey, welcome back to another Jurassic World Alive video. So today we're gonna go over Carbonemys, which I've unlocked. I actually haven't darted any. This is actually from the Sanctuary. I haven't seen any yet, even though I live on a park myself. I just haven't seen any at all. So this is from the Alliance Sanctuary. There's like, I think 2 or 3 turtles in there. And yeah, I got that from that, so I guess that kind of helps. So anyways, let's, if I can find it. Oh yeah, let's get to the Carbonemys. So, going over its stats real fast, as 4,020 HP, 900 damage, 104 speed, 60% armor, and 5% crit at level 26. So, basically, it has pretty bad HP, crappy damage, really slow speed, no crit, but 60 freaking % armor. So, overall, really bad stats, has the highest armor in the game. So before this, the highest armor in the game was 40%, and it finally broke 40% with Carbonemys, so it's now at 60%. So this thing, if you don't have a defense charging dino, it would be pretty hard to kill. So anyways, let's go over its move. So when you look at its moveset, it's absolutely broken for a freaking non-hybrid epic. So has superior vulnerability, cleanses distraction, inflicts vulnerability immediately. Vulnerable lasts until the end of the next turn. Speed decrease 50% for 1 turn. Attack time times 1. So this does cleanse distraction, inflict vulnerability, speed decrease, and then attack times 1. It does 4 things in 1 hit. This is without question the strongest basic attack in the game. It's not even competition, it's not even close. Superior vulnerability is absolutely broken move. And then dig in, which is a nice move. The cleanse self, increased speed 10% for 2 turns, shield 50% for 1 turn, heal 25% of max HP. So dig in, it gives you a 50% armor, 50% not 50% armor, 50% shield on top of 60% armor. You won't be taking too much damage from that. So you only be taking, what, 20% damage? Incoming damage that's not defense shattering or armor piercing. So this is really good, obviously. And you know, it cleanses, which is nice. Also does increase 10% speed for 2 turns with it. It's pretty crappy speed. It might be helpful in some situations. You know, I'm sure it'll be helpful in a lot of situations, but don't expect it to like outspeed a, you know, Earldom or something. It's only 10%, you know. It's not that great of a speed boost. But also heals 25% of its max HP, which isn't too much because its HP isn't that great, but still, like, with the 60% armor, you know, it would be very hard for your opponent to chip away 25% of your HP anyways. So, you also got Devastation, attack times 3 with 2 turn delay and cooldown, which isn't that great of a move. Like, when you look at the Devastation as a move, it's a pretty crappy move. The 3 times attack, which is great, but like the 2 turn delay kind of sucks. But when you put it on a Carbonemys, which obviously in most case scenarios, as long as it's not facing a defense shining dino, it will definitely survive for 2 turns. So you will most definitely use this, and you also have superior vulnerability, which your opponent will be vulnerable the turn before you use Devastation. So on an opponent that already has 50% more vulnerability, you're gonna do a lot of damage despite its really low base damage. So Carbonemys overall, you know, even though like its base stats absolutely are garbage, but the moves totally make up for it. And it's not like moves, because like again, like I said before, Devastation, when you take it out in a vacuum, it's not that great, but when you pair it with superior vulnerabilities, pair it with its stats, it's just crazy. So last thing, the passive has immune to damage over time, which isn't that big of a deal. Because damage over time does great against high armor dinos, but then again, Carbonemys doesn't have too much HP to begin with, so like it's still a good way to deal with Carbonemys, but it's just that defense shining moves are just a much better counter to Carbonemys. It's like the whole Giga Spike, or I guess you know, the whole situation where, say, damage over time will be much better against, say, Notapatititan than against Tragodistus, right? Even though Trago has more armor, but you just don't have that much HP, right? So yeah, damage over time, it's a good immune to have, obviously better than nothing, and it does help with that, but yeah, I don't know. Moving on. About this creature, like most of the members of its, I'm not going to pronounce that family, Carbonemys has a shell streamlined for swimming. The Carbonemys shell can grow to nearly 2 meters in length, making it one of the largest turtles in the world. So yeah, again, this is the model for Carbonemys. looks nothing like the Arc one, which is fine. So yeah, it's nice. I myself, I'm not a huge turtle fan, I'd have to confess. I like turtles a lot. It's just that of all the reptiles, turtles are probably my second least favorite reptiles, and I love reptiles, so sorry, turtle. Although I still like turtles, you know, just not as much as, you know, crocs or snakes or whatever. Lizards. Okay, anyways, let's go and do a campaign thing. Okay, we need a swap prevention thing, apparently. So anyways, let's find the turtle, throw the turtle in there. There we go, Carbonemys, let's do that. Oh, by the way, Brontolasmus is probably my new favorite hybrid in this whole update, which is kind of sad because like my Brontolasmus video I think has the least amount of views of all of them, but it's like my favorite, so oh well. I would say the looks are kind of disappointing though, but I just love its kit and stat line. It's crazy. Anyways, okay, we're gonna get a swap and stun here. Okay, well, let's see. If it was smart, it would security strike me, but who knows? It might go for distracting strike because it's not the okay, it went for distracting strike, which makes so. Oh, 218 damage. That did like nothing. All right, see, it has it applies vulnerable first before the damage, so you get that effect, sort of. All right. Let's go ahead and, you know, go devastation here, which despite the low base damage, 3 times damage there, and the vulnerability, that's a kill, even though this thing has like only like 400 something base damage, which is crazy. All right, okay, straight correct, swap in definite strike, so that's gonna deal a decent amount to our HP, right? Just because it goes through armor, which is the thing that hurts Carbonemys the most. All right, so I think yeah, superior vulnerability will kill this thing. Don't even need not rampage, devastation. Here's the thing with devastation. It kind of sucks really early on. The first time you use it, it's really bad. But once you get over that, and then the second time around, if you survive until the second time around or third time around, it just becomes like crazy, right? Because you're doing like 3 times damage. But the caveat is you have to survive until you can use it again, which on most dinos wouldn't happen. But on Carbonemys, which is why it's great that it has devastation, it will survive a lot of hits. Ouch, that actually kind of hurt. But then again, it is a swap and shattering, or not shadows. I keep on saying swap and shattering rampage. Just you used to swap and rampage. Anyways, this thing will die as well too. Another superior vulnerability. Don't even need to use devastation, but let's just use devastation just for the animation. There we go. Got destroyed by a turtle. Okay. That was pretty fun. Let's go do another stage. By the way, this campaign mode has been like saving me like so much time doing videos, just because again it's just so hard to coordinate with folks to do friendlies, and like, you know, the system is so weird. You know. Anyways. Side rant aside, let's fight something. Let's fight a second Danto here that actually has defense shattering. All right, so greater than equal level 11. Well, that's perfect. My Carbonemys is level 11. Let's go ahead and put that in, and then Allergen 2. By the way, speaking of Allergen 2, I watched like almost everyone watching this video battle at the Big Rock or yesterday, which is actually today because I'm filming it the day before. But anyways, it was great. It was great. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm also gonna do a review of Battle at Big Rock video. Will be for members exclusive. So if you want to check that out, you can join and become a member. There's like a join button under the video. So yeah, I'll do that. And also, we are not in that great of a situation against Proceratomimus, just because Superior Vulnerability is not going to do much. But then again, on the other hand, despite its high base damage, Proceratomimus won't do too much to us as well, just because it doesn't have any you know, defense shattering moves or bleed at all. So let's just keep on going at it. It's going to attack and rampage us here. So let's see how much damage that is. Ooh, that's actually a decent amount still. Well, I mean, it's Proceratomimus. It has a lot of base damage. And yeah. it's a rampage. What can I say? Anyways, that devastation should be able to take it out. So, Nah. For 1 second I was thinking, should I have used Dig In instead? But no, it's a nullifying strike. I should just probably wait until like the next dino before I use Dig In, just because the next dino very likely won't be using Dig In unless it's Secodontosaurus, or not Dig In, using something that would you know, break shields or null shields or whatever. So let's Dig In now against the Brachy, against the Rampage, and let's see how much damage we take or not take. All right, here's the Rampage. It's Rampage from a Brachy and a crit. 283 damage. This is absolutely hilarious. Let's go ahead, Devastation here. What would actually do more damage? Let's see, 1.5. 3 times 1.5. I don't know. I'll do the math afterwards. I'm just gonna try and kill this Brachy over here for the moment being. Superior vulnerability again. Or not again. So I haven't used it on Brachy. Oh my goodness, it keeps on critting me, man. What the heck? Alright, are we faster? What's the speed on this thing? Yeah, we should be faster. It's over 114. Oh, no, under 114. Right, okay, we're good. We're good with the speed thing. Should I Dig In? Nah, let's just take it out. Alright, we're probably gonna get screwed with the, you know, with whatever the next dino would be, though. Even if it isn't Secodontosaurus, like what, 104 speed. Okay, it is Secodontosaurus, so that is the bane of the existence of Carbonemys. Just against dinos with definite or defense shattering moves, right? The Dig In animation looks like the turtle's taking a dump. Oh boy. By the way, full disclosure, I do not know what a turtle looks like when it's taking a dump. It's just, I don't know. I just said that. Okay. Alright, there goes the turtle. That defense shattering rampage just absolutely murdered it. Alright, let's go ahead and use Allergen too, just because I just watched the Battle of the Big Rock and I just want to use it. Not that great of a dinoing game, but it was awesome in the movie. So, not movie, short film thing. What was it actually officially called? I don't even know. Anyways, we're done here, I guess, as soon as we take out this Kentro. So, okay, as soon as we take out the Secodonto, which will take one more turn. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think about the Carbonemys in the comments down below if you guys have already got one already or not. These are quite rare because these are park spawns, and park spawns suck. They're terrible. So again, let me know what you guys think about the turtle in the comments down below if you got it already. And yeah, also Battle, you know, let me know about your thoughts of Battle at the Big Rock if you watch that as well. I'd like to hear comments on that. And do remember you could join as a member to actually check out my Battle at the Big Rock video as well as help support the channel. So anyways, that's gonna be it for those. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.